What up, Dubb? This your girl, Dubb, and welcome everybody to Tarot from Beyond. I am your girl, and we got Spirit Court in session. There's cards right here on my boards. But first, I would like to shout out to 313 Detroit, Michigan is in the house. What up, though, all my Michiganders? Welcome. Thank you. The 313 is where we are recording this show from, okay? So, let's get the popping. To all my viewers and subscribers, hey. Thank you for joining me this evening. If you are new to the channel, become a subscriber, hit that button. If not, we appreciate you for viewing the content. If it resonates with you, give us a thumbs up. We'll be appreciated. Okay? So we're going to get started. I'm not going to waste no time. Okay? Because there's some few things on the board that we need to discuss. Okay? All right. So now that I got that out the way, if you are new and you don't know what we do here at Tarot from Beyond on Spirit Court, I am a psychic medium. I work with and communicate with the deceased. Okay, I work with the dead, and we are doing judgments of the dead. Okay, it is a biblical prophecy stated in Revelations chapter 20, verses 11 through 15. Reference those scriptures for clarification. Okay. So let's get started, y'all. Alright. Warning, I do curse from time to time, and these cases may be sensitive in nature. If you are sensitive to those types of things, please exit the video before we get started. Thank you. Alright, let's go. I have right here a Capricorn. Okay, this is a mature man in between the ages of 55 and 65 or older. He could be slightly younger, in between the ages of 45 and 55, but he is a mature male in age. It's Capricorn, like me. Okay. And he is deceased. Okay. And this is his time in spiritual court. Boom. Right there. Get your ass up. Okay? This is his time in spiritual court. Okay? Now, I am your girl, Dubb. Of course, Capricorn. The leader in this spiritual court case. The leader is here. The leader card is here. There's some extra cards out here as well. I don't know what they for. But we're going to find out. Okay? Because this man is guilty. Right, yeah. Lying. Theft of the mood-laws. This, which is pride, vanity. Okay. He also has, hold on, y'all. He also has this, karmic debt. Okay. And last but not least, his major charge. So, he murdered a third party, okay? He RIP'd the person that he suspected his wife was having an affair with. Come here, gal. Boom. He murdered his wife's third party. Okay. This man, Capricorn, is from the serpent's bloodlines. Okay. And he is his spirituality is traditional. So he believes in some type of supreme being, source, creator, things of that nature. He is a pale complected, light complected, Caucasian white man. Okay. And he is confessing what he remembers through this orange. Okay. Orange is memory, wisdom, and communication. Okay. Alright. He said he learned his lesson. Oh, shit phone. We're gonna see. He said he learned his lesson. Let's find out. You got a murder on your rap. Okay, there's crimes here. Okay, so let me fix this up. Also, we are going somewhere. Do not forget that. I got my board. We are going to Lyra or Lyra. Okay. It's a star constellation in the northern hemisphere. Okay. Right here. Boom. You can see this good. I hope you can. Alright. So, we are going to Lyra or Lyra. This is the coordinates. The planet that we will be going to pick up this man's soul is Vega. Okay, this is the constellation. And from the Winter's Triangle, where we travel through to get to the Northern Hemisphere at 245 degrees to 90 degrees, the pole star, to 75 degrees northwest, northeast. Okay, this planet right here is not that far from the pole star. Okay, it's like zoop right there. Right. So I drew out the little compass. Okay, so here's Orion where we started, and we going here to Vega. Okay, boom, right there. 90 degrees, 75 degrees. This is Pegasus. We went there. That's Gemini. We went there. This is Cassiopeia. We went there. This is how it's mapped out on the constellation map. Okay. You got your compasses. And this is mine. Okay. Boom. Write down the coordinates. Okay, now that we know we're going to Vega. And we got this man's rap out the way, okay? He is nervous. He's nervous to speak. Right here. You got some secrets here. Apparently, if you're nervous to talk. Some secrets here. Some family secrets. Okay. The moon card. Okay. Secrets, deception, delulu. Stuff of that nature. Things that are hidden or veiled. Can't be seen. That's the moon card. So his family got some secrets. Yep, and it's finna get exposed. Boom. His family secret's finna get exposed. Whatever the hell it is, it's a crime here. Okay? Right there. Boom. Awareness, exposure. Whatever you do in the dark gonna come to the damn light. Believe that. Believe that. That's why I don't live in my shadow side. Okay. What else is the hell is this? It's a crime of passion here. That probably is for knocking off your wife's mistress. Okay? Alright. Let's talk to this man, because this is kind of juicy. Okay? He did commit a crime of passion. Okay? To knock off your lover or ex-lover's partner or new partner or mistress. Okay? Or mistress. That is considered to be a crime of passion. And I think that's what, second degree? Second degree murder. Alright, let's talk to this man. There's some cards right here. I don't know what this is. Oh, you got a rap sheet. That's why you nervous. Cause your ass up here standing in front of me on a murder rap. Okay. Get your ass up here. Boom. This Capricorn older male gentleman from the serpent bloodlines, Caucasian male. He was Emperor Gordan III. Emperor Gordan III from the House of Gordan. He was placed on Armenia, a planet in the star cluster Lyra, which is a planet in the star cluster Lyra, okay, which is Vega, okay. So Vega's true name, okay, is Armenia. Let me point that shit out. Okay. So this planet right here, the real name of it, y'all got it as Vega. The true name of this planet is Armenia. Armenia. Armenia, whatever, however you pronounce it. Okay. So, this Capricorn man right here was placed on Armenia, a planet in the star cluster Lyra, okay, which is aka Vega. Star coordinates 522815. Okay, and you being charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree. Premeditated is there. If it's premeditated, you might not get second degree murder, my G. For real. Even if it is a crime of passion. Nah. You killed the man you suspected your wife was having an affair with, hid the body. Yeah, no, you ain't getting murder too. No, you hid the body. What type of shit is that? That's 1 count of improper disposal of a body. You also being charged with lying, tampering with evidence, hiding evidence or information, cover up, and falsifying documents, and wasting natural resources. You also being charged with theft, envy, jealousy, fear-mongering, lying, greed, pride, ego-oriented competition. You have a karmic debt that's there. Your karmic debt is you owe land to another family. You went to war trying to keep this land. Okay, that's the wasting of the natural resources. Okay. You also being charged with starving the land, which is basically, he scorched the surface of the land, so it's desolate, or it's dead. The earth is dead. He scorched the land. The land that you owe belongs to the House of Tyron, and the terms must be negotiated. Okay. Now, before we get started with that, if you guys don't know, my YouTube algorithm is set for me to see certain video. So I'm going to pull up an image. There was a video that popped up in my news feed maybe a couple weeks ago. And there is a family here that has stepped up to claim these titles. Okay. So hold on a second. Let me find their stuff. It ain't in. I don't have none of this stuff in order. Lord knows I can't see nothing without my glasses. Where they at? I know they ain't down that far. They might be. I don't know who these people are. I ain't never heard of the family, but they put their video in my algorithm for me to see it. And they are claiming the house of Tyrons on Saturn's titles. Okay? This is an earthly family that has stood up to claim the royal titles of the House of Tyron on planet Saturn. Okay? And of course, I can't find it. Y'all gotta excuse me. I got so much stuff in my phone. I don't know why I didn't pull this up before we started. I meant to. Y'all sitting here while I'm looking for this stuff. Okay, we're going to do it another way. Because there's too much stuff in my phone for me to be looking for that stuff. So let's do this. Here they go. Knew if I punched it in there, it was going to pop up. Okay. So this is the family, that bloodline that has stood up. Okay. To claim these royal titles from the House of Tyron. Okay. On Saturn. This is the Titarian family bloodline. Okay. And it says they have a hidden royal family tree, which is true. Okay. Technically. So, this is y'all's family. The House of Gordon owes this family land on Saturn. Okay. So I've never heard of this bloodline before. But after a few spirit courts ago, we did, I think a Tyron king, whatnot, or crown prince, something like that. Okay. After that spirit court aired, this family stood up. And this family stood up right here as the owners of the titles, royal titles to that lineage. Okay? I just wanted to show you guys that this may or may not be your family. It may be your family. It may not. So, listen up. Who knows? Let's go. Alright, we read that. We know our location. Let's go. Y'all saw the bloodline that's stepping up for these royal titles on Saturn, okay? That's an earthly family. Never heard of them before. Alright, speak, man. What's going on, man? Yeah, that is your family. Okay? off rip. Okay. So the family that I just showed you, the type, what was them people? Titarian people. The family, this is your family. Okay. It is your family. The Royals on Saturn. I'll put the family card away. That's okay. It'll pop back up. Anyway, if you wanted to know this Titarian bloodline, if you wanted to know if the House of Tyron was your bloodline, okay? And these are y'all's future instructions. Okay? There's family here. He has family here in a distant country. This is a large family. The country that this man's family is in on Earth, right here. He has 122 family members in Russia. Okay? What up? You want a phone call? We ain't done yet. Hold on. Yeah, because your envy that have popped up. His envy is here. Jealousy. Your detachment from spirit is also here. It is. You may have been a traditional, but you was definitely detached. What's going on, Adonis? What say you? He said he's scared out of his mind. Just calm down. Wait a minute and let me look at this stuff. What's going on, Adonis? Adonis said you pure. Your blood is pure. Let me get it right. Adonis said your blood is pure, my G. Okay? It's pure. No GMO. STDs, no weird ass false healings. Okay, that's good. What else? Bet. Glad you is. Happy for you too, my G. What up? You got a murder on here. What happened with that? You killed the young man. Right to that. Yeah, you ain't happy about that part. Okay. This was the man That your wife was having, this was your wife's third party. This was your wife's third party. And you RIP this man right here. Did you RIP the wife? No, I'm not happy about that. And neither should you. Talking about you learned your lesson. No. Now that I'm taking a look at this RIP right here, now you are... Oh shit. You hurt someone. And instead of doing the right thing, you improperly disposed of this man's body. He didn't get a proper burial. This type of stuff is not work offable. You know what I mean? And you detach from spirit. What's your loss of life? What's your loss of life, man? Doctor, tell me what his loss of life is. Thank you. He died of a disease similar to dementia. Thank you. You died of a neurological disease similar to dementia. That's your family secret. Your family secret is that you sat up here and you RIP'd a man that he kept this a secret the whole time. He never got caught for this. He kept this shit a secret the whole damn time. He never got caught up for this RIP that he did to his wife's misters. You know what? I don't want to hear that shit. Talking about the demons made me do it. No, man. No. Get that shit out of here. You ain't even in devil energy to be saying all of that. You was just playing envy. I know. Yeah. You was just playing envy and you want to go free. Well, tell the truth. I told you. Man, he said he didn't reject it. He didn't reject it. He told the truth. Yeah, okay. He said, there's no hate in my heart. There's no hate in my heart. Okay. this RIP on your record, you also have a karmic debt for this land. What's up with that? You do. Thank you. I appreciate it. But you do. So what's up with the land? That's what these is here for. Thank you. Most high. My baby. What say you, Most High? Most High say what you did was stupid. Taking that man's life. And he said it was stupid because you went off on a whirlwind suspecting shit, and your wife wasn't even cheating on you. She wasn't even having an affair on you. You killed that man for nothing. That's karma. All day. All day. What else, Mom? Most High says this man, his father, that's what these cards right here was about. His father was a very powerful leader on Saturn. Okay. And this Capricorn man, following in his father's footsteps, was trying to protect he said the land that's owed to the house of Tyron on Saturn belonged to his father. He said it's his father's land. And he went to war trying to keep it, to protect it from the house of Tyron. Because I do remember that. The house of Tyron is ding damn dong. The house of Tyron is known to house tyrants' leadership. So, if you didn't follow the spirit courts a few weeks ago, we did a spirit court with the Tyron family. This is the family that is claiming this blood, the earthly family that's claiming this royal title on Saturn. Okay? They had a serpent crown prince that was exiled. Okay? And his charges were terrorism and torture. He was a dictator. So his claim is this man's claim is that he was trying to protect his father's land from a tyrant king or a tyrant family. This is his argument. Okay. So that piece of land that's owed to the house of Tyron by this house of Gordon. Okay. This Capricorn man right here, this Emperor Gordon III, claims that he fought to keep the land protected from tyrant kingship from the house of Tyron. Because the land is owed to that family. That's why, okay. That's why it's a negotiation here. We gotta look at the land. Because apparently it's barren. Is it even worth saving? Most High finna look at this. Most High finna look at this piece of land that you done torched. He torched it. He scorched it. So now it is barren. Like no trees, no grass, no nothing. Can you even plant? Will anything even grow in the dirt? Most High said, you're going to pay this karmic debt. You're going to give the house of Tyron this land. You understand? And that's going to pay for your Murd3r. You ain't getting both. Alright? Nah. You don't RIP the man. You need to pay for that. You also went to war and wasted resources trying to protect land that you said was your father's. Now, even if the land is your father's, okay, because you committed this murder, it had to be paid. Okay, so you finna pay for this murder of your spouse's third party. Okay. Okay. You finna pay for his murder with the land that you owe. And that's final. It's the only way to keep your ass out of jail. Do you agree to them terms? Is Most High said the ground is spoiled. It's rotten. It is. He said you're not an enemy to him. And you're going to pay for this murder by giving the land back to this family. And I don't want to hear no disputes. Okay? You are going to pay. Okay? For this man's RIP, unaliving, with the land you owe to the house of Tyron. Most High is looking at the land on Saturn. Okay? Right there. What it look like, Most High? Shit, I can't see that. That's a pile of mess right here. While I'm looking at this stuff, while Most High look at this land that you just sat up here and torched. He scorched the land so it's barren. Most High said he gonna heal the land. He gonna heal the countryside that you torched. He gonna heal it. So that way, because there's some minerals in there missing. I can't pronounce all them big, fancy, scientific ass words. I'm hearing nitrous oxide and all kind of old weird ass shit. I know I said that wrong, but it's missing that type of stuff. Okay. He talk. Okay. Yahweh me Yahweh. He gonna heal the land, the countryside, the piece of strip of land that you owe this Tyron family. Okay? And that's gonna pay your damn karmic ass debt for this murder. Okay? And that's gonna be the end of it. That's the only way you can rebirth, my G. Most High asks if you confessed all your memories. Yes, sir, he did. He sure did. Bet. He also said, this Capricorn man said he respects the court's ruling. Alright. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Most High? Most High said you can go home. Okay. Show judgment. To go back to Saturn. Go home to Saturn. Okay? Boom. However you want to put it. However you want to put it. That's where you going. You better listen. Don't be starting no weird ass shit over there. And also, Most High is saying right here. To his family members. In this distant country over here. What was it? 122 family members in Russia. I'm not finna tell you the exact location. Just listen up. Keep your blood pure. No metal, no chips, no wood, no plastic. Okay? Do not alter your DNA. Okay? So that you can rebirth back to Saturn when it's time. Anything else? Oh, man. You just got off on a whole murder rap. I'd be crying too. Fair judgment. Judgment is to rebirth back to Saturn. He is going home on condition that he paid his karmic debt by giving back the land that is owed to the Tyron royal bloodline on Saturn. Fair judgment, my G. Very good. Okay. He wants to tell his mama whoever this man's mama is. He loved the hell out of you. Okay? He wants to tell his mom that he loved her. Okay? You just did. Now, my angel, gonna take your ass home. On a star. Okay? Angel gonna take your ass home on a star. Okay? Alright. In that case, we are done here in the judgment. Y'all don't know this man, but he does have quite a few family members. Okay? In Russia. Okay? This is a Capricorn man who was an emperor to, what the hell was you? To the house of Gordon. This is Emperor Gordon III. Had some type of beef, war issue with land with another royal bloodline. Okay. He is instructed to pay his karmic debt of a murder by giving back the land that he tried to keep or protect for his father. It's over with. Most High is healing the land so that the land contract can be given back to the house of Tyron where it belongs. Y'all have a good one, y'all. Till next time. Peace, love, and light. Deuces.